Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital, Wednesday, August 21. Spoilers. Ric Lansing stuns Molly. Sonny baits Valentin. Kristina fumes over baby name. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers for Wednesday, August 21. Reveal that Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, will have a private conversation with Kristina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, and insist that they can keep something between them. As far as Alexis is concerned, she'll contend that Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaginos, and TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, never need to know what Kristina intended to do, presumably regarding Kristina's plans to take custody of the baby. Meanwhile, Molly will tell TJ that their little girl deserves a name, so she'll declare that it's time to give her one. TJ and Molly will select this name without any input from Kristina, so that news will cause major conflict soon enough. That'll put Alexis in a tricky position as she works to restore peace between her daughters, but Molly will probably just storm out on Kristina in the end. At the gallery, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, will get tough with Ava Jerome, Maura West, and perhaps push her to do the right thing instead of going along with John Jagger Cates. Adam J. Harrington, attempt to railroad Kristina. Later, it looks like Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, will talk to Trina about all the drama and make a prediction about Ava landing behind bars instead, but Trina will insist she wouldn't bet on it. There'll be some Ava-related conflict for Trina and Jocelyn to work through since Trina will still show some faith in Ava as her friend. As for John, he'll keep trying to back Ava into a corner. Ava is clearly uncomfortable with John's latest strategy, but Agent Cates will maintain that the only thing Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, responds to is leverage. Next, Sonny will give Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, updates on a theory, which may give him some ideas about how to find Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. It turns out that Sonny will want to use Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, as bait to lure Valentin out of hiding. Speaking of Anna, she'll get in someone's face and force them to make a choice. That could involve an attempt to get Ava off John's team. Or maybe Anna will be playing hardball with John himself instead. Finally, Molly will make a stunning discovery on Wednesday's GH episode. So there's a good chance that'll be about Ric Lansing's Rick Hurst comeback. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, just calls someone for a favor, so it may be revealed that she's the one who summoned Rick, since he indeed owes her. General Hospital spoilers say Rick's return to Port Charles is imminent, so he'll reunite with his daughter and give Molly quite a shock in the process. Molly Lansing Davis never expected her day to be turned upside down by the return of her estranged father, Ric Lansing. Molly had been busy with her work at the law firm, juggling cases and trying to keep her mind off the complicated web of her family's recent turmoil. But when Rick walked into her office, the air seemed to freeze, and the past came rushing back. Rick, known for his scheming ways and the harm he's caused in the past, had been laying low for a while, trying to keep his distance from the people he had hurt. But now something had driven him to come out of the shadows, and Molly was about to find out why. As Rick sat across from her, his face etched with guilt and concern, Molly's guard went up. She'd been through too much with him to let her emotions get the better of her. "What do you want, Rick?" Molly asked, her voice cold and distant. Rick took a deep breath, knowing that what he was about to say could either help repair his relationship with his daughter or shatter it completely. "Molly, I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but there's something you need to know. I've done some things I regret. But what I'm about to tell you, this is something I need to make right." Molly's heart pounded in her chest. She'd heard this song before, the promises of change, the regrets that never seemed to amount to anything tangible. But something in Ric's eyes told her this was different. Ric hesitated for a moment before finally confessing, "Molly, there's something I did years ago. Something that involves you." He paused, the weight of his words almost too much to bear. "I'm the reason your relationship with TJ fell apart back then. I sabotaged it. I manipulated things behind the scenes because I thought I was protecting you. But all I did was cause you pain." Molly's eyes widened, shock flooding her system. She had suspected there were forces at play that had driven a wedge between her and TJ, but she never imagined her father had been the puppet master behind it all. Betrayal washed over her, mingled with an odd sense of clarity. You did what?" Molly's voice trembled, a mix of disbelief and anger. "All this time, I thought it was my fault, that maybe I wasn't good enough, that I couldn't make it work with TJ. And it was you." Ric nodded, unable to meet her eyes. "I was wrong, Molly. I see that now. I thought I was protecting you from getting hurt, but I only ended up hurting you more. I'm so sorry." Molly's mind raced, trying to process the bombshell that had just been dropped. The father she had once idolized, who had fallen from grace in her eyes, had manipulated her life in ways she couldn't have imagined. But now he was here, confessing, trying to make amends. "Why are you telling me this now?" Molly demanded, her voice wavering between fury and heartbreak. "Because I can't live with this guilt anymore," Ric admitted. "And because I want to try to make things right, if that's even possible." Molly looked at Ric, the man who had caused her so much pain, and realized that while she might never fully forgive him, she needed to confront this truth head-on. "You can't undo the past, Ric. But maybe, just maybe, we can figure out where to go from here." Sonny baits Valentin into a dangerous game. Meanwhile, across town, Sonny Corinthos was in the midst of executing one of his classic power plays. This time, his target was Valentin Cassadine, and Sonny was determined to draw him into a game that could have deadly consequences. Valentin, ever the smooth operator, had been playing his cards close to the vest, but Sonny had a way of knowing when someone was hiding something. Sonny had recently uncovered information that could bring Valentin to his knees, and he was ready to use it. Meeting Valentin at the Metro Court, Sonny wasted no time in laying out his cards. "Valentin, we both know you've got a lot to lose. But I've got something that might interest you, something that could change the game entirely." Valentin, always one to keep his cool, raised an eyebrow. "And what might that be, Sonny?" Sonny leaned in, his voice low and menacing. "I know about your latest deal, the one that could put you at odds with some very dangerous people. But I also know a way you can come out on top, with my help. All you have to do is play ball." Valentin's mind raced. He knew Sonny was a master at playing the long game, and if he was coming to him with this, it meant Sonny had the upper hand. But Valentin wasn't one to back down easily. "What's in it for you, Sonny? We both know you don't make deals out of the goodness of your heart." Sonny smirked, knowing he had Valentin right where he wanted him. "Let's just say I have my own reasons for wanting to see you succeed, for now. But if you don't take this offer, well, let's just say things might get a lot more complicated for you."